Hello everyone and welcome to my first official playthrough of Businesses and Hobbies. Technically I played around a little bit with it when I first bought the pack the day it came out, but then I had to travel a lot for school and it's been super hectic and I'm sorry I haven't been posting. But now that I have some time, now that things have gone back to normal and are a little bit more chill, I thought it'd be really fun to sit down, make some Sims, and try and make a small business. Right, so here's our Sims. Most of it's using the new pack, but there are some other packs in here as well. So here's Allie. I kind of made her with the pottery skill in mind. I thought very cozy, very comfy. I really like this sweater. Love this dress from the new pack. I think it looks so fun. Base game athletic, life and death sleepwear. And then the same dress as earlier, but just in a different swatch for the party outfit. Tell me it's not perfect. Island living swimwear. This kind of fun dress for hot weather. It's not really my style, but I wanted to play with it. I'm trying to be better about playing with things that aren't necessarily my style, but I can totally see this as like a comfy casual outfit for a nice hot day. And then finally cold weather. I am obsessed with this sweater, overcoat, whatever you want to call it. It has a couple of plain swatches, but I think the patterns in this pack are just the best part. And I really wanted to lean into it. But anyway, that's Allie. And then we have her fiance Reese. And I want to use her to kind of advance the tattoo skill, but we have this for her normal outfit featuring this really cute new crop top. Formal. Isn't this just so cool? I love the boots. Oh, this looks so fun. Athletic, I used the new sweatpants and the new sleepwear outfit. I think this just looks really cozy. Her party outfit uses this new shirt that's like a combo of the long sleeve and the crochet vest. There again are some plain swatches, but the patterns are so cute, especially these cat ones. Oh, I've seen people using them to dress their owners of cat cafes, and that's so cute. But I really like this more granny square swatch. Season swimwear. This pack didn't come with any swimwear. This is hot weather, using this new top paired with some shorts from For Rent. Again, not really my style. I think I just don't dress for hot weather very often. I really like more sweaters and cozy type vibes, but it's still cute. I like it. And then this for cold weather. Oh my gosh, I love the asymmetrical cut of this overshirt. And then I just love this beanie. And look, I really appreciate what they did. Look, so here's it is with the beanie on, beanie off, beanie on, beanie off. See how the hair is adjusting to fit under the beanie instead of just clipping through it? Love it. That's just a small detail, but I'm really glad that they actually tested this hair with the various hats, you know? But yeah, those are our Sims, so let's find them a place to live. Don't mind me just moving my VTuber back to where it was. I ordered a new CPU yesterday and I cannot wait for it. This game takes so long to load. Depending on how hard it is for me to install it, I might take another break in uploads because I've never actually installed a motherboard from scratch. Yeah, that's the other thing. I bought a new motherboard because my current one's super outdated and isn't compatible with any of the newer CPUs. So I'm gonna have to take my entire computer apart and then put it back together again. So wish me luck. But all that to say, so it looks like the only unoccupied starter home right now is this old Torjet house. I am probably butchering that pronunciation. I'll do a full starter home build video later probably, but for now I kind of just want to do gameplay. I have seen a ton of small business builds lately, and they're really cool and really creative, but I haven't seen very many people actually play with them after they post them. I'm I want to know what the functionality is like. I want to see some gameplay. Because honestly, that's one thing I struggled with my first little playthrough that I didn't actually record, is that when you're building your small business, you have these tasks that your customers can do, but there's no UI telling you what equipment you need for those tasks, and I honestly found that a little confusing. Anyway, here's our starter home. Very minimalist. Wow. We definitely need to add a pop of color in here, but we can do that later. And then it looks like we have a small little area here for our quote-unquote small business. So each of our Sims can have a small business on the lot, but they can't have it open at the same time. So I think I'm going to have Reese make the small business, and then we'll just have Allie be an employee. Because I want to focus on the pottery skill for Allie, but that can mostly be done outside of work hours. Whereas I think I want to do more of a tattoo shop as the main vibe, so I think it makes more sense to have Reese have the small business. I don't know, this logo feels like it could be tattoo-y. How's that? Tats and crafts? I think that sounds fun. So I want people to come in and get tattoos, obviously. Here it is, get tattooed. And then I want them to browse and buy items. And then when I was playtesting this earlier, I found that when I only have one tattoo artist working, I'll have more people than I can actually service and they get bored. So I think it could be fun to have one other thing for them to do while they're waiting. I don't know, maybe we can do view art, because we can have Reese make tattoo designs and then put them on the walls as art. I don't know, that could be fun. And then I think for now, since we're not very good, we don't need to do the price modifier. I might want to do entrance fees because that could probably get some money up, but it also doesn't really make sense for the type of business we're doing right now. So I think that's good. Let's do a little bit of building. Dang, this is tall wall height? Why? As you can see, I actually haven't done a ton of building with this pack yet from how much of this is still starred. I was just testing out the gameplay. So one thing to note is if you want Sims to autonomously buy stuff, you have to use one of these display cases, either this one that comes with the pack or this one that comes with the pack if you buy it before whatever deadline they set. Am I a little irritated that this is behind like not only a paywall but also a time wall? Yes, I am, but we can talk about that later. So for now, I think I'm gonna put some display shelves in the back, and then we need a tattoo table. Honestly, we could get 2 and then maybe hire someone if we can afford it. We actually cannot afford it, never mind. But that could be something to work to. We could hire an employee to help and do like an additional tattoo thing. Okay, then we can't afford the kiln yet, but that's okay. We can still sell unfired stuff, so we can get the pottery wheel out for Allie. I don't know, that could kind of go up here on this landing, honestly. I think as we expand, maybe I'll make like an employees area where she can do that, but for now we don't have the money or space. All right, let's manage employees. We're gonna hire Allie. Oh, we need to meet more people to be able to hire them. Okay, what if and hear me out, we make a club called Local Tattoo Artists, and the requirement is you have to be good at tattooing. Oh, we're not good enough at tattooing. Okay, what are we good at? Okay, well, let's work on tattooing, I guess. Oh, Nancy Landgrab's here. Oh my gosh, does that mean we can hire her now that we've met her? That'd be so funny. Oh, we can ask her to be at our wedding. I forgot I made them engaged. I wonder if I can have Reese practice tattooing on Nancy Landgrab. Oh my gosh, I can. Do that. And then Allie, if you want to come work on a round vase, that would be great. Oh my gosh, we're actually tattooing Nancy Landgrab. That's hilarious. And it looks like a Grim Reaper tattoo. Oh my gosh, I was trying to pause to get a screenshot where you could actually see that it was Nancy Landgrab. But what is my sim doing? Are you okay? Okay, well, all that was going on. Ooh, she got to level 2 tattooing, which means we can do the tattooing club like I was talking about. And then meanwhile, Allie finished her vase. Great. Let's put it in here to sell. And then let's make another one. I'm surprised Nancy's just letting us tattoo her for hours. It's been like 2 or 3 hours at this point. But I mean, I'll take the practice. Right, so I'm gonna make that club now. Skill level 2, tattooing. And there's only one person that has it. That actually makes sense. It's a new skill. But hey, that's one employee down. And here we go. We can do practice tattooing as a club activity. Meanwhile, Allie's face is looking like a blob. Ooh, pottery level 2. Oh, dang, Nancy's leaving now. Well, at least we got some good tattoo practice out of that. And actually, now that she's gone, we could start the gathering. Oh my gosh. It's Trashly Real Person. Okay, sorry, Nia, you're gonna have to take a back seat for a second. Trashly Real Person. Friendly introduction. Hello, friend. Trashly taking time out of busy schedule to help spread awareness of small business opportunities. Other friend asked Trashly to say that. I agree, because Trashly is excellent small business owner. Do you want to learn more? That's adorable. But no, I don't really want Discovery Quest, thank you. I guess I can introduce myself to Nia while we're here. Oh, it looks like we already have. Oh, great, then Allie finished another pottery. I think tomorrow we'll actually open up for business. Oh, we don't have any more funds. Oh, that means we're not going to be able to open the business, because we have to have $75 to start it. Okay. Let's see, there's a bookshelf in here. Do you think there's any books in here about pottery? Yes, there is, but it's $75 as well. Ugh. I feel like all of my Let's Play start out with painting or gardening. I don't want to do that again. Well, maybe I could tend the tattoo table or offer tattoo. Does offer tattoo mean they're going to pay me for it? I feel like no, but we could try. Here, let's see if Nia wants one. Too bad we can't tattoo Trashly Real Person. That'd be so funny. Oh, Allie's playing in the rain. How cute. Oh, it looks like she didn't want the tattoo. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could go fishing in the canal. We can clean the canal to get some of the new collectibles, which we can sell. Yeah, and then Reese, do you want to practice tattooing with Nia? Yeah, we can hire her as an employee now. We can even hire Nancy, but I don't think I want to do that. Then we need to manage employee tasks. All right, I want to tend the tattoo table, and I'm going to have Nia be able to do that as well. I know we only have one now, but we'll get another one. I might have Allie be friendly, and then maybe clean, and maybe we can have Reese fix objects. That seems like a good spread. How's fishing going? I don't know if cleaning the canal is actually working, so I'm also going to queue up some go fishings. I'd like to point out that I realize I can just sell the pottery right now and get the money I need to start the small business, but I feel like that's kind of not in the spirit of the whole thing. You know, I really just want to be selling stuff through the small business, except the fish that I'm trying to catch right now. We're at level 4 already, though, of the tattooing skill. That's nice. Allie just caught a cycle wheel. How much can I sell that for? $30. Okay. Still not enough to actually open the business, but progress. All right, it's almost midnight. Maybe I make them, like, go to bed and stuff. Excuse me. Did you use my kitchen? How dare you? Hey, we got another bike wheel. That means, oh gosh, we're 2 simoleons away. You're joking. You're actually joking right now. Oh, hey, I forgot there's meetups. Hold on. We could turn on the Pottery and Pals meetup. Nice. Where are we gonna get 2 simoleons? Oh gosh, she's still fishing. Okay, we can do it. Ooh, 130. Dang. That means we can open up the business tomorrow. Let's go. Oh, look at them. They're cuddling. How cute. All right, it's 8:30. I'm having them get up and go about their day. Apparently, we did nothing social for 24 hours. I don't think that's true, but okay. Are you ready? Let's open the small business. I'm going to have Reese come tend the tattoo table. And now that the business is open, I don't have to worry about making a new ceramic. Ooh, we got some customers. No, don't take a nap. Go downstairs. I forgot I queued that up. Girlie, wake up. I canceled her sleep interaction. There we go. Go tend the tattoo table. Your customers are waiting for you. Also, where's Nia? Isn't she supposed to be like doing that when we're not? It looks like a disruptive customer has made its way into Reese's business. While she can always ignore the disruption and wait for the customer to leave, dealing directly with the customer is another valid option. Who's the disruptive customer? You're Stinky. Oh no, it's definitely you because you got the horn. Well, how do I make her go away? I can just welcome her to the business. I don't want to do that. Well, I guess let's do that. I can do just go away, but that's not a small businesses and hobbies specific feature. But okay, I guess she's gone. Okay, we're tending the tattoo table. Ooh, people bought our stuff. I just noticed that. Here, we could put this candle over here too. And we can make a planter pot now. Ooh, that's cute. Anyone want a tattoo? Ooh, she's requesting a tattoo. I can't really tell what that one is, but sure. Also, we can sell the earbuds for $220, so we're gonna do that. Okay, I don't like to do this because it's a pack specific, basically free money type situation, but we could really use some extra money right now. So free money, yes please. Yay, 4,000. Hey dude, don't knock over my trash can. What the heck? Is he stealing my trash? No, he's not. He's just, okay. Nia's calling me, but you're right here. She needs somewhere to stay? No. We do not have room for you. Whoa, look how big the planter pot is. That's so cool. Actually, now that we have this much money, we can get a kiln. Lovely. Oh, I have a whole vision. Oh my gosh. You'll see, you'll see. I think I'll implement my vision after work today. Ooh, we're growing renown. I guess that's this, but that's still cool. I kind of like this techie looking one from Get to Work. Oh, she's uncomfortable from tattooing, suffering from the art. Oh, dang. She needs a back rub. Small business idea. A tattoo parlor next to a massage parlor. That could be fun. Probably not for this right now, but in the future. All right, now we can glaze our cake stand. I kind of like the minimalist one. Let's do that. And this should make the price go up. Pretty. All right, it's 5, so I'm going to close a business. We made profit. Nice. Okay, Reese is uncomfortable, so I'm going to have her take a nice relaxing shower. And I'm going to hop into build mode. Okay, I understand why we're at tall roof height, but I also hate it. And I'm kind of just wondering, what if we made it medium wall height at least? I feel like that doesn't look bad. The top part's already medium wall height anyway. Sure, it doesn't match with like the height of everything around it, but it just looks so much better downstairs. Although this was definitely meant for tall wall height, so let's swap it out with the medium wall height version. Perfect. Okay, I have a plan with all of our oodles and oodles of money. One plan is to get more lighting in here, but what I'm thinking is kind of moving the living room space over here, because it's just a couch. It's not even like a TV setup. And then squeeze in the plant there. Nice. And then we have this whole downstairs area to work with. So hear me out. I kind of want to do a pottery club, because you know how in painting you can do a painting club and then you can just sell everyone's painting? That's kind of what I want to do here. Although, okay, no, I have a super villain plan. All right, we're doing it. So I'm gonna make this wall of pottery. Can they get in there still? Unsure, but we can test it out. And then we can put the kiln down here. We can probably get more than one, honestly. Yes. Okay, I don't know if I've really made myself clear here on what the goal is, but hear me out. We might have the same issue with tattooing where no one's high enough level in pottery, but let's find out. Oh no, there's 4 people! And one of them's a child. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. And the club activity is, you guessed it, do pottery. I wonder if we can have pottery and the small business open at the same time. My inclination is probably not, but it'd be interesting. Let's start the gathering. Let's just confirm that we actually can still use this. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Wait, he's glazing something just totally on his own. Did he bring that with him? Can I sell it once it's done? No, he took it. Maybe if I'm quicker next time I can grab it. We'll try. Meanwhile, Reese needs a break. I'm gonna have her come cook. Oh wait, no, I said she was gonna shower first to help with the stress, and then she can cook. Why is Becca Clark just hanging out here? Also, where's the rest of my club members? Oh, there's Crispin. Okay. Eric's all the way over here just playing in the trash. That's really cool. And where is Gert? All the way over here. And Yolanda is all the way over here. So they're technically all in the neighborhood. They're just not at my house, which is annoying, but whatever. Well, at least Crispin's here. I'm waiting for the opportunity to strike. Dang, he's kind of slow at this. Candle lantern. Okay. Oh no, I can't just take it. I mean, that makes sense, but you could do it with paintings. All right, that plan didn't quite pan out. New plan. We're going to add do pottery to the list of things you can do. And we're going to add a little entrance kiosk. Now, technically, this will also require you to pay to come get a tattoo, but I don't care. Let's make people do that. And honestly, we can make this bathroom public too, so that people can actually use it. Then if we go back to the small business settings, hourly entrance fee, let's increase the price modifier too. All right, and with that, we probably don't need 2 displays. It's not like we have an army of people making pottery. That would be a fun idea. An army of people making pottery. But let's just expand this room a little bit. And that way we can get 2 tables in here. And we can also like add some wallpaper and flooring into here. I think that looks a lot better. Great. Crispin left his candle holder here. We still can't sell it. Okay, well that's a problem. Can we sell it in build mode? No, we can just remove it in build mode. Well, that's better than nothing. I think I want to save up money for Reese to get this sketch pad so she can practice tattoo designs like off the clock. But for now, I'm just gonna have her like take care of her needs, I guess. Actually, she could learn how to do pottery and help us stock the shelves. Ooh, we can glaze the candle holder. I like that. I kind of wish she could go do something else while she was waiting for it to glaze. Kind of like you can do with some of the cooking appliances in Home Chef Hustle. It kind of doesn't look like we can put the candle holders in the sell box, which is a problem. So I'm just going to sell that outright. And we just won't make any more of those. All right, then, guys, I think it is time for bed. What? Nia's asking for a new job? You're our employee. What? No, don't get a new job. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you thought was going to happen out of that. All right, Allie's up and Adam. Let's get some food in her and get back to pottery. And Reese is awake. You should probably also get some food. Oh gosh, it's 10:30. Okay, let's start the business. Did I make sure to make this part public? I did, good. We have our first customer doing pottery. Ooh, Allie can mentor. Interesting. Wait, what? Reese is unsatisfied in her romantic relationship? It's been like 3 days. Well, maybe you guys can go on a date tonight. How about that? Also, can you put on like work clothes? Dang, everyone's just coming in here for the pottery. Does no one want a tattoo? Also, is Nia even tending the tattoo table? Ah, someone's coming over here into the tattoo area to look at the vases. Never mind. Also, someone left a craft behind, so I'm gonna add scrap crafts to the list of things that Nia can do, wherever she is. She's all the way over here? What is it with these neighborhoods just being so massive that like, the people that are supposed to be at our lot just go to the other side of the neighborhood? Like, what is that? All right, well, then I'm gonna add scrap crafts to everyone's to-do list. There we go. Dang, someone wanted a tattoo, but I was pressing between the different fast forwards, so I missed through it. That's one thing that I don't like about the tattoo system is the pop-ups. Because literally, like, I could be in the middle of doing anything else, clicking around. The pop-up comes up. I click on something else accidentally because I was already going to be clicking. It's gone. I'm not going to mess it up this time. This old lady wants a tattoo. What are we going to get her? A little kitty cat? Little math equation? Bruises? I think this heart one's cute. Let's do that. Another tattoo request. All right, I feel like we're getting the hang of this, like, gameplay loop. It's not super complex, although we don't have any of the perks yet, but it's fine. Finally, Nia's doing tattoos. Good. We're making some kind of cool pottery stuff. I think one thing I haven't tried yet, though, that I want to try is the custom tattoos. Nyan Spector's apparently nearby. Let's see if he wants one. He seems otherwise occupied at the moment. Ooh, but someone else asked for a tattoo. I have this one from Werewolves. Well, it's getting pretty late, so maybe we should shut the business. Ooh, we did a lot better today. Okay. I think one last thing I want to do before we end is I want to mess with the tattoos in Cass. I have seen so many people online doing such creative things with the tattoos. I want to check it out. Whoa, you can now layer multiple designs in an area. Select design, add a new layer by pressing the plus icon, and select another design to layer. Or enter paint mode. Okay, so layer A, we have this cow plant. Then layer B, we can paint and do cow plant. We can paint in the cow plant! Okay. We can't zoom in anymore, though. That's unfortunate. Okay, I know that looks awful, but hear me out. If we put layer A on top... Wait, really? That doesn't make a difference? Why not? Oh, did I paint on the same layer as the cow plant tattoo? I might have. Or does paint mode just automatically go on top of everything? Oh, that might be it. Well, clearly this is not my skill, so let's figure out what people are doing on the gallery. Oh my gosh! That's so cool. How? That's incredible. How does that look like with her clothes on? You can kind of see it in her sleepwear. Otherwise, not really, but I do really like it. I mean, I feel like it kind of matches her, or not sleepwear, activewear. I feel like it kind of matches like her aesthetic though. So we're going to keep it. And then I'd like to find one for Allie. Can I like sort by, yes, I can sort on where the body I want it. I think I want it on the arm. Ooh, this one's cool. I like that. That's so pretty. Let's see how it looks with the clothes and stuff. Obviously, it's not super visible in most of her outfits, but it's visible in some of them. So far, only 2 of them. A3! Okay, well, it's visible sometimes. I think it's really pretty, though. It really does look like it's sparkling. I mean, I know that's just like, it's aliasing, but it looks like it's sparkling, and that's cool. All right. And with that, I think I'm going to wrap up this little mini playthrough. The tattoo feature, I think, is really in-depth and cool if you like that. If you're like me and are not skilled at that, you may not get as much enjoyment out of it. But seeing what other people have made and getting to use that, that's pretty cool. I'm excited to do a build using like a lot of the stuff in the pack to get a better idea idea of what you can make when you're not limited by like EA starter home item counts. But so far I've been really impressed with like the exteriors of some of the existing builds and how well they blend into the world. So that's pretty cool. The actual side business mechanic's really interesting. I think you can kind of treat it almost like a club that you can charge people to go to. The actual like creating stuff to sell though doesn't necessarily seem better than just selling it on a table. And the tattoo thing's kind of been a little slow. I don't know how much money you could make from it, but there's potential here. There's potential here. So thank you so much for watching my brief playthrough of businesses and hobbies. If you get the pack and you like it, let me know and tell me what you're gonna make with it. As always, have a lovely day. Bye.